I wasn't ready. Screw it, we're ready. What's up, y'all? How's it going? I'm just here, getting ready for another camping trip. And as you can see, I have made a little sleeping platform in the back of my truck, right? It's just kind of lifted up just over the wheel wells. And so this is going to be used, I think, like, not tomorrow, but the day after. So that's going to be, I'm not wearing my watch. Sunday. I believe Sunday, I'm going to head out, me and my oldest, Tucker, we're going to head out, we're going to go up to, like, around the Talladega National Forest. Can do, like, some overlanding, just some riding, maybe some quick little hikes to some waterfalls, and then we're going to camp in the back of the truck that night up along the mountain somewhere. So we're kind of excited about this. I know, well, I am, and I know Tucker is, so I'm really ready to make this happen. Something I've been wanting to do for a while. So, the pieces have kind of fallen together. Fall is upon us, so the weather and the leaves up there are really nice. So it's going to be a good time. We have great weather, so we're looking forward to this camping trip. So yesterday I just started putting this together. As you can see, this is just a little three-piece. What's up, Amy? And what's up, Will? Good to see y'all. It's just a three-piece, just three pieces of plywood here. Nothing really special, with a little I-beam type deal going down the center to support it. So you can climb up in here. Just like that, and potentially sleep. Now this is just a 5-foot bed, so you can't lay in it this direction while having the hatch closed and stuff. And for this trip, this is Tucker's first camping trip, so I want to have it a setup where I can close things up and him feel secure and all that stuff. Just I don't want to get out there and then it'd just be a terrible night. I want him to feel safe and everything for his first one. Yes, on Cheehaw Mountain. I believe that's where we're going to go. Absolutely. So this is the setup. And so I've been kind of just playing with my mattresses and stuff to see how I'm going to sleep in there comfortably. So here I've got my really old Thermarest that I probably got when I was like 12 or 15. That's like 15, 18 years ago. I don't know, I'm 33, however many that is. No, it's like 18, 20 years ago. So, pretty good while. Oh, cool. Yes, it is a great time of year to go to camp up there. What's up, Mad Si? And we got, is that Trey that I saw? Oh, Thomas, good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. So, let's see here. How are we going to do this? I already kind of tested it one time. So, fold that up because it's too long. Fold it, tuck it there. Then I want a little bit of extra insulation, or not insulation, but padding. So I've got my old Thermarest Z-Lite pad. Okay, what kind of stuff up in here? There we go. And it tucks right up in there just like that. And then got my pillow here. Chuck it in there. Oh gosh, trip. That's set up, and bam. Whew. This is actually pretty nice and soft, I think. Yeah, I think I can handle that. But I think somehow I can just bring some blankets and stuff for Tucker to just kind of lay right here, just kind of beside me. If I need to scoot over or whatnot, I think we can lay in here pretty comfortably. So it's going to be a good trip. Looking forward to it. It's kind of last minute. We just kind of planned day before yesterday that we're going to go this Sunday. We've been talking about it for a while, but just never really looked at the calendar because I don't always plan things out. Sometimes I just fly by the seat of my pants. You guys probably know that, and just go. But so yeah, I think Tucker will love it. It is very cool. And hey, I'm glad you like the idea. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's actually something I've been wanting to do for a while. I just haven't done it. In the summertime when it's warm, I want to spend every weekend I can on the water. It's just where I prefer to be. So that's why I haven't done anything like this yet. And if I'm gonna be somewhere hot where I can jump in the water and cool off and clean off and all that good stuff. But now it's cooler. The leaves are changing colors. It's about time to go and do like a camping trip. So, and this is just a quick single night trip. So I'll be getting off work Sunday morning, and then we'll be headed straight out. So I hope I get a good night's sleep up there. Let's see here, Trey Howe, a Tucker challenge. He picks all the camping food. Hey, well, yeah, he could probably do that because he probably would pick about what I would eat because he he's taking after me a lot. Yes, Devil's Den Falls is a nice hike from Lake Cheney. Yes, we're gonna hit Devil's Den Falls, and there's another one. Uh, yeah, there's another one that's like close to the little camping the hut, the little cabin out there that you can hike to. All right, fly fishing Texan. Will I fish? No, I'm not planning on fishing this one. Yes, Cheehaw Falls. That's it. No, we're not planning on fishing. Well, I don't know. I might toss a fishing pole in there, but I'm not really sure how much time we're gonna have because let's say we leave out at 8:30, 9 o'clock. It takes about 3.5 hours to get there. Puts us getting there at about 12 o'clock, or no, 12:30 or 1. So, what's up, Micah? So, I don't know. And then I want to go and hike to a couple trails and do some riding, or hike to a waterfall, do a little bit of riding, and then find a campsite and set up in the daylight. Give Tucker and me plenty of time to hang out around camp and stuff, and start a campfire and cook hot dogs and all kind of good stuff. But then we may get up the next morning. We may have time the next morning to do something like that. So I might toss a fishing pole or two in the truck and see what we can do. But I don't know, probably not. No, probably not going to bring a fishing pole. Good question, though. I was almost going to go fishing this week. I was supposed to be fishing today, actually. But if you guys saw my Instagram story yesterday, my trolling motor didn't work out. So, whatever. I'm going to have to figure that idea out. But, whatever. That's the way it goes. But, yeah, so I've got this week. Let me just move this a little closer so I can kind of jive with you folks a little better. Actually, that's not a good spot. Let's just, how about, here, I'll just lean. I just can't see quite good enough. But yeah, so I've got this planned for this week. And then next week I will be heading down, I believe, to Merrick's Mill Pond for the day. And just kind of check that out because they've drawn it down. There's a lot of caves that you can like paddle into. That should be pretty cool to see. What's up, Corey Farr? Goshen has fish waiting for me. I hear you, Don. And yeah, go down to Merrick's Mill Pond then. And then, we got Thanksgiving and all that nonsense that I'm not totally looking forward to, but whatever. It's because it's just a time when I can't go do stuff. But I do love seeing family and all that good stuff. But then, as soon as Thanksgiving's over, I got a couple more shifts at work, and then I'll be headed to the Flint River for probably 2 nights. So that will be, I'm looking forward to that. And I look forward to actually doing some fishing on that trip. And actually, like, really trying to catch some fish. So, and because it's supposed to be easy right now to catch the fish. So that's perfect for me, right? So, looking forward to that. Very much looking forward to that. But, it's going to be cooler. And, the Flint River is supposed to be beautiful. So, it's going to be nice. I don't know. It's going to be a good trip. We'll see how it goes. I'm not even really sure exactly which portion of the river I'm going to be doing yet. Let me turn this light off. Boom. Had it light in the truck over there so you guys could see. But I just know I'm going. I'll be looking at the map the next few days or something and deciding which area I'm going to actually be taking and how many miles I'm going to be doing. I don't know. I've got a few options, so we'll see. I don't really know much about it, but I know it's all water. It's all good times. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I'm looking forward to sharing it with y'all. I hope you'll have service and can go live, not only on that trip, but also maybe at Merrick's Mill Pond, and then maybe when Tucker and I are camping, maybe when we're up on the mountain or something. That'd be pretty cool. So you guys got big plans for Thanksgiving? What's going on with you folks? Anyone going on an adventure for Thanksgiving, or just hanging out with your family enough of an adventure? I know, my family's not too bad. I know we got a few places to go, but it's kind of it's great. It's great to hang out with family. When we get a lot of family together. There's all right. I gotta be careful what I say. Yep, I'm looking forward to hanging out with my family. Cabin in the mountain off of Asheville. Oh, very nice, Trey. Let's see here. Mitch is going with his family. Fly Fishing Texans. Oh, cool. The family and a little fishing trip on Black Friday. Oh, are you guys looking forward to some Black Friday sales? I know of some good ones I need to start sharing with you folks. Let's see. Here's Stang is going to cook a turkey by the wife and hang out by yourself. That's awesome. Yeah, all right, here, there's some good sales. Right now, Blackfin has a sale going on. And let's see here. Olight is going to have a freaking ridiculous sale. The flashlights, they're having a really good sale. and like 45% off some of their flashlights. And they're kind of expensive flashlights, but they're fan freaking tastic flashlights. And then who else is having a sale? I don't know. A lot of people are having sales, but some people aren't having very good ones. But those are the good ones that I know about so far. I know another one. What's the other one? I can't think. Oh yeah, if you guys want, where have I got it? Where's that? It's over here. I've got a electric paddleboard pump that I haven't even used yet. Outdoor Master, and they're having a sale on their paddleboard pumps. Outdoor Master. If y'all want a paddleboard pump, you need to go check those out. There's a really good sale. Those things can be kind of pricey, but they're really handy. So Trey Howe, $2 to 2 daughters and y'all are glamping. Trip dip, Arthur. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe we'll get a trip dip in. I don't know if we will. I don't know. I probably will. If the sun's out, and it's not too windy, you'll probably see me do a trip dip on the Flint. And probably not when we go. You never know. You never know what Tucker and I will come up with. We do some kind of crazy stuff. Let's see here. James said, Trip, some of my best memories are when I was camping with my dad. And you attribute your love for the outdoors to him. Yep, and I have some good memories camping with my dad. I didn't camp with him many times. We didn't do it a whole bunch, but I did spend a lot of time outside with my dad doing all kind of crazy stuff. So hoping to make some good memories with my son. And we're going to make videos too, so that's going to be even better. So he's going to really look back on it and enjoy these times and remember it. Right? That's what's going to be cool. When I get 70 or 80 and I can show it to my grandkids, like, look when me and your dad were camping when he was a little boy. Check this out. Isn't this hilarious? And all that good stuff. That's going to be so great to be able to reminisce on all that good stuff. Fly Fishing Texan says, how old is Tucker now? Right now he is 6 years old. He'll be turning 7 in like February. So he's 6 and he is ready to go. We make fires and stuff out in the yard and cook, grill hot dogs and stuff. So he really enjoys that. So Arthur said, have you ever thought of any collabs, like teaming up with people like Blue Gabe and Deer Meat for Dinner? Yeah, I have thought about that. Blue Gabe will be a pretty good one. He does some pretty good fishing stuff. Deer Meat for Dinner, I don't watch that channel much, which I don't watch Blue Gabe either. I just know who he is. I kind of know who Deer Meat for Dinner is. Sure, I'd like to collab with some of these people, but I know I haven't reached out to any of them to try and do it, and they haven't reached out to me. So it's not like I don't have anything to do, but it'd probably be fun to go do that stuff with people. And this recent 2 trips to do with Tyler Farr, we had a lot of fun. So I'm learning that I can have a lot of fun with other people. Let's see here. Texan said, how many miles can he hike? I'm not really sure. He's never hiked. I would think if we're going to do like an out and back trip, I wouldn't want to go farther than 2 miles. Probably not even that far, really and truly. Let's see here. Rock Premier said, thanks for all your videos. Lakes are starting to ice up here, so it's great getting to enjoy your adventures. Well, I'm sorry your lakes are icing up, but I guess that's just part of living way up. Where are you at? You gotta be in Canada. That is way up there, man. Yeah, where are the lakes already icing up? That's gotta be terrible, man. What's up, Alex? Let's go. Good to see you. Glad you're here watching. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Yeah, if the waters were freezing around here and icing over, I would just not be a happy person. All right, let's see here. Texan says, what will the temperatures and conditions be like? I'm pretty sure it's going to be clear. Yeah, I think it's going to be clear. I haven't looked. But it's going to be, I'm going to guess, in the lower 70s during the day. I don't know, low 50s at night, and hopefully clear. So I don't know. I guess I need to check that. But basically the way it's going to go, well, the way it goes with me when I go, I don't really check the weather because it's not going to stop me. Or I don't check the weather to the last minute because it's not going to stop me from what I'm doing. All it's going to alter is what I pack. But it might be a little different with Tucker. But I think we'll be fine. The weather is pretty good so far. Let's see here. CLM says, have you looked into the pop-up camper top cover like the ones from Go Fast Camper, etc.? Obscenely expensive and a minimum of 12-month lead time. So is that a rooftop tent or is that like a pop-up camper shell? I have looked at those, and yes, they're ridiculously expensive. So I haven't gotten one. I'd love to have one. That'd be totally cool because there are some out there that I totally dig. But it cost me. I had some scrap plywood that I did that with, and cost me some staples, some glue, and $20 in carpet. So, and I'm making it happen. So there you go. Oh, Alex can't hear anything. You're cool, Alex. Oh yeah, the pop-up camper shell. Yes, they are super super freaking nice. I would like to have one, but I will probably never buy one unless I'm just rolling in the dough one day, which I'm certainly not. So, unless they like trip, we'll give you one. Um, I would take it. But other than that, you're probably not going to see me buying one because I can do everything I need to do in that. And yeah, and I got a heck of a deal on my camper shelf. I've got $350 on that in that camper shelf, which is ridiculously awesome. Let's see here. Tracy, when am I going to take my mom camping? I don't know. I don't know. When do you want to go, Mom? Let's see here. Arthur said, you got to do some spiny lobster diving in South Florida since it's getting cooler up north. I think they're in season. Yeah, you know what? I'd love to do that. I don't know when I'm going to get down there, but it's going to be like in the first 3 months of the year of 2021. I'm going to actually be going to the Florida Keys. Like, pretty sure I'm going to be doing that this year. Which is, if you guys know, that's been like a huge goal of mine to get down to the Florida Keys and do some adventures. It's massive, like top of my bucket list goals, like realistic ones, is to do that. And I'm going to make it happen this year. How awesome is that? Let's see here. Ren said, what truck mods have I done? I haven't really done many truck mods. I did put a 2.5-inch lift on it. I have Dakar heavy duty springs in the rear, and I have Old Man Emu suspension in the front. Then I have my front runner roof racks and the camper shell. That's about all I've done. Then I've converted the interior lights to LED. I think that's about it. That's about it. I haven't really done much. And it has a bumper on it. The truck does. Custom bumper. It came on it, or I wouldn't have paid for it. Let's see. Alex said, yeah, I've done that, and winter is a good season to do it. Yes, sir. Let's see here. Culture, lifestyle, travel. If you're ever down in South Florida, hit me up. We can collab. Well, yeah, I'll be coming down sometime. I don't really know exactly when yet, but when I come down, I'm going to be coming through and going to the Keys. Unless I might stop in Boca Grande for a night or something. Might have to do that. Let's see here. Anthony Bartlett said, I used to be a topper, or he used the topper for camping. You built drawers under the platform, loads of easy access to storage. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that's what I could do in that. This is just kind of a preliminary, just really simple design. And if I want to put drawers in it, I could, but I want something that I can just, I don't use it that much, or I don't see myself using it a ton. So that I could just put totes and stuff right up under it. I can slide the totes or whatever bags, gear up under there and slide it out. Drawers, yeah, sure would be nice and handy, but I plan on this is going to be stored in my shop most of the time, so I wasn't going to go through all that trouble. But I don't know. I mean, it would be cool to have that set up, but I'm probably not gonna go through all that. Let's see here. Kayak Tim said he went kayaking in Biloxi last week. It was your girlfriend's first time. Awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been looking into a trip out to the Chandelier Islands. That's out of Biloxi. Would be a good fishing time. Ron Briz, what's up, Jan Briz? Hi. How are you? Let's see. Kayak Tim said the weather's been really nice recently. Yes, it has been very nice. I guess. I don't know. Me, I like the hot weather. So, I get up in the mornings and I can't walk outside in just my underwear or, well, in my shorts or whatever. Because it's cold, my feet are cold, and it gets cooler at night. I'm not into that. I like the hot. I like it hot, man. Because whenever it's cold in the mornings, I can't get in the water, right? So I like times where I can go to the beach and it be hot and it just be good times. That's the weather I like. Let's see here. Call sign Pikachu has still been on a tripathon. That's awesome. Glad you've been binge watching, man, for the last couple of days. That's good. That's wonderful. Let's see. What's up, Connor Ward? How's it going, man? And Alex, I guess you have your sound fixed now since you're in class, or is YouTube putting captions on here? But how are you hearing this? Larry Sharky, what's up, man? Good to see you, Larry. How you been? How's life? Our life's been pretty good here. Just trying to, get on to the next adventure. Just trying to check off these days at work. Because that's all that's what I count. I can say, okay, I've got 2 more shifts till I get to go on an adventure. I got 3 more shifts, 4 more shifts till I get my vacation. That's kind of what I count. What do you guys count? But then I'm also counting the years down to where maybe I could go full time on YouTube. Let's see here. Kai Tim said, I'm hoping to get my Hunter 33 cleaned up. Oh, nice. and ready for sailing before it gets too cool. Awesome. 133 is a super nice boat. That, let's see, 133. That was that's like a early 90s, late 80s model, I think, right? Because the 100 didn't make they're not making the 33 now, are they? Yeah, I know a little bit. I know a little bit. Let's see, Ron Briz says, thanks. She got a kick out of the shout out. I'm glad you got a kick out of the shout out. I got a kick out of giving it to you. Let's see here. Arthur said, I was jumping into the Itchituckney spring a couple months back and yelled, trip dip! My wife and kids looked at me like you had done lost your mind. Maybe you have, but that's okay. That's okay to lose your mind. When you're out there, we all kind of change a little bit. I know that I do. Aha, 1980. Gotcha. We all kind of lose our mind when we're out there. I know that, I kind of get into a different mood and I kind of, get to a little bit of a different person. Granted, I'm still kind of crazy acting sometimes, like my persona or my character in front of the camera. A lot of people wonder, is Trip like that in real life? And yeah, I am at times. Whenever things are good or I'm doing something fun or exciting, yes, I'm absolutely. This is what I'm like. Or when I'm hanging out with people I enjoy hanging out with, yeah, I'm having a good time. But not every day is like that. But this is who I am. But whenever I do get out there, I really am having a good time. So I really get into just a good mood, and I'm just I don't know, I'm what you guys see, right? That's it. Fly Fishing Texas said, can't wait till you're legit full-time YouTuber. Man, me too. Gosh, I feel like you should have triple those subscribers. Well, I can't wait till that time either. And should I have more subscribers? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. No. I kind of get what I deserve. You kind of get however much work you put into it, essentially, I guess. I put a lot of work, but I guess it just takes a lot more to get somewhere. Or actually, no, it's kind of work, but then it's kind of the content that you put out. Maybe not the quantity and maybe not the quality, but it could be where you are, what type of options of types of things you have to film are around you. Like if I lived in the Bahamas or if I lived in the Florida Keys and I had been making as many videos as I have, I would probably be a lot bigger than I am now. But, hey, that's okay. This is all just natural part of life. So I'm just making the best of the hand that I'm dealt and hoping that maybe one day I'll, turn I don't know, that that pair of sevens into a straight flush or something. I don't know. Call sign Pikachu said, don't forget about your retirement benefits. Yes, I haven't thought about that, and I'm really thinking about that. I can get, if I stay for 4.5 more years at the fire department, then I will be vested, and I'll get some sort of retirement. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm working on, I need to be finding that out. But, I have a plan. I have a financial plan in my head, and if I can get to this certain number, then I'll have enough income to support my family, just like my regular income does now, but then also to pay health insurance and to put back for retirement. If I get to this number of an annual income with the YouTube channel, then I'll be able to quit. And it's certainly a lot more than I make now because it's what I make now plus retirement and insurance, which is really expensive stuff. So who knows whenever I will get to that point. But all I know is it may be far up there, but I'm just going to climb that ladder one rung at a time. And eventually, I will get there. Looks like I got the Sharpie off. No, I haven't got it off. No, I haven't even tried to get it off. I'm kind of leaving it. I think it's kind of character for a little while at least. I haven't mentioned it in a video, so probably maybe like the next skiff video, I will, kind of talk about it, show it on the video, one of the main adventures, and then I can take it off because I want to be like, look, this, because really and truly, I was almost to the point where I was going to lower the age of attendees to Rocket Dock this year. This occurred and it made me think, man, I must be crazy thinking I want to. Because I'm only assuming that that was done by someone who's not an adult. So, there's no telling what would happen if there were a bunch of, I don't know. Hard decisions when you're running an event like old Rocket Dock. And then what if I put another one out? Another event. Um, you know, I got to think smart about that. All right. All right. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes for my plans or my roadmap, I guess, to going full time on YouTube. But I'm still a pretty good ways off. Like best case scenario, I don't know. It'd be several years. Let's see here. Fly Fishing Texas. How will events work with COVID this year / next year? It's looking like they're working about the same as they always have because where we held Rocket Dock and where we're holding it next year, it's a city-owned park, so they're not as concerned or they're not regulated by the state and things like that. Now, if I was holding the event at a state park, Rocket Dock at a state park, then it would be a little bit different because they do have their rules and regulations, but I don't know how stringent they are. I'm finding those out here in the next coming weeks. So we will see, but really truly, I don't think it will have much of a negative effect on the event or any events that I put on because they're outdoor events, right? And we're usually in a big space, so it's not that big a deal. Let's see here. Old School TV said, "Just love how clean the lines and colors are on the new boat." Oh, me too. Me too. Gosh, I love this. I love this boat. It's so awesome, and I can't wait to get that 30 off of there and put a 60 on her, and she's gonna be skint back. Let me tell you. Let's see here. Joe S said, "Where's Honeymoon Island?" He said, "When are you coming to Honeymoon Island for some boarding?" Honeymoon Island. I know that. Where's Honeymoon Island? I've seen it. Is that around like St. Pete or somewhere? Dunedin, Florida. Okay. I'm not really sure when I'm coming there. It's not on the calendar at the moment, but who knows when it will be. And I don't know. That will probably have to, like trips like that, we'll probably have to wait till I'm more of a full-time YouTuber and I can devote more time to travel there and to make this trip. Because there's a lot of waters I need to still explore around my area. Granted, they're not as great as that, but I have to be financially responsible and I have to be responsible with my time. Because I still work, I still have a family. I've still got all this stuff that I have to try to fit in with YouTube, and it's challenging. But hey, I try doing everything I can. Kai Samuel said you should try to get out to the Keys or the Everglades. Yes, I will certainly. Hopefully, the first quarter of next year, first half of next year, I'll be going down to the Florida Keys. And a lot of people say, Trip, you should go to the Everglades. You should go to the Everglades and check them out. Go to 10,000 Islands. I'm thinking, okay, yeah, all right. I know a lot about those areas, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, all right, if I'm going to drive 6 hours or 7 hours to the Everglades, why not drive a few more hours and go to the Florida Keys, right? Because I want the clear water. I want to be like I'm in the Caribbean, in the flats and the shallow water, the deserted islands and all that good stuff without all the gators and mosquitoes as bad as it is down in the Everglades. So you can count the Keys. You're going to see the Keys on the channel before you see the Everglades. All right. Let's see here. Ren F said, "What brand of 60 horsepower outboard are you thinking of getting?" I will be getting. Well, I've already ordered it. I've got the Mercury 60 horsepower with a big tiller, and it's the 4-cylinder model. It's a little bit heavier than the 3-cylinder model, but my father-in-law, he is I want to say world-renowned outboard mechanic. He owns his own outboard shop, but he's not world-renowned, but he is extremely good at what he does. And he and I talked a lot about which motor to get, and so we're going with that Mercury, and I'm just ready for it to get here. I mean, we ordered it 2 months ago. I don't know, maybe even longer than that. Who knows? And they're projected, they said maybe December it will come in. So who knows? It's freaking ridiculous because this boat, it needs a little bit more power in my opinion. Because like whenever I'm cruising around, I've got it full throttle, and that's not what I want to do. I want to cruise at 3/4 throttle or half throttle, and with a 60, I should be able to do that. So yeah, there you go. But there's nothing wrong with this Suzuki. It's just I like the big tiller on the Mercury. And the Mercury is better to work on and stuff like that. So whenever my mechanic says this is the motor you should get, and doesn't really charge me for mechanic work, I say, all right, that's the motor I'm getting because that's what we want to work on. We're getting that motor. So that's kind of how that happened. Let's see here. Joe said, "Are you selling any boards such as the Blackfin?" No, I'm not selling the Blackfin. I mean, I would be open to selling it if I had another one to replace it. But if I don't have another one to replace it, no, I'm not going to sell the Blackfin because the two boards that you guys see me use are the Blackfin and the Red Paddle Co. And I use them for two different types of trips that I'll be going on. If I'm going on something like shorter on a river, I'll probably be taking the Blackfin, and so especially a twisty turny river. But if I'm going on like a coastal trip where I'm traveling across open water and longer distances, I'll be taking the longer, skinnier, stiffer Red Paddle Co board. So no, I'm not selling any of the boards until I, of course, get something to replace it with. That only makes sense, right? Let's see here. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Man, a lot of chat coming in. Arthur said, invest in a good drone as soon as financially possible. You'll fall in love with those overhead shots. Yeah, I probably would. And I mean, I could afford a drone now. That wouldn't be a problem. It's just, I don't know. I just haven't spent the money. I probably will next year. It would just kill me to see it fall in the water. And then the extra time I don't know. I need to get one. I know, I just haven't. Do I know of anything cheaper than the DJI? Alex said. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff cheaper than DJI, but there's nothing that is cheaper than DJI. Well, actually, there is. I just saw one like last week. There's like a knockoff DJI that still has the front-facing little LCD screen so you can see yourself. But the DJI is pretty affordable in my opinion, especially if you compare it to the GoPro. It is very affordable and it's a very good camera. So I wouldn't suggest anything else because I have tried the cheaper cameras and but I may film a little more than other people, so it may be a little bit different. But still, I'm not using the best. So I think DJI is where you should go. I really do. Let's see here. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Texan. Yes, certainly come back to the live streams more often. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one, man. I know, Joe. I'm sorry I'm not selling the stuff, man. Let's see here. Silver Stang said, that Mercury is a dang good choice. You're right, it is. You race Mercuries and have been around a ton of them. Awesome. Yeah, and speaking of race Mercuries, I was thinking of getting that new 60R, but they don't have it in a tiller version, so I didn't get that. That would have been pretty cool because that thing looks sweet. Let's see here. I should rig a hammock up on that skiff, says Zeke. It shouldn't be too hard. You're right, it wouldn't be very hard, but actually it might be a little difficult because, all right, I have this in the middle. So the most ideal thing to anchor one end would be the top of the polling platform. Then I have this in the middle that's blocking where the hammock would hang, but then it's coming up with something to, a good anchor point in the front. I had to put some bracing and crap in the boat, and I'm just not into drilling holes in my boat and putting a rod holder or something in it. I don't know. I like it sleek and clean. I don't know. As much as I would love a hammock on there, I don't think I'm going to be going that route. And I have a lot of people suggest that, but I don't know. Reprop the engine. Yes, Eunice. I will be repropping the Mercury as soon as it gets here. Or I don't know. I think it doesn't come with a prop. Maybe it comes with a prop, but yeah, there'll be a stainless steel prop going on it, and we may be testing out some props to see what I really want because I want more speed and fuel efficiency more than I want hole shots. So we'll kind of be messing with that. Let's see here. Who's that? Victor. Victor said, "How am I mounting the camera on my boat?" Well, so far on the boat, I haven't mounted the camera anywhere. What I've been doing, I just have a tripod, just like the one this is sitting on. It's about, I don't know, this tall right now. It's got little 3 legs that come out on the bottom. And I can just kind of set it around the boat wherever I want. So, like, if I want different shots, boom. I can set it up here for this shot really quick, and it stays pretty good as long as I'm not going through rough water. And I can just keep moving it around the boat to wherever I want, right? So, I don't really mount the camera much anymore. And even when I'm on the paddleboard, I don't really mount the camera anymore. I'm kind of just risking it falling over, whatnot, but in order to easily get more shots, because I found that the easier that it is for me to film a shot, the easier that it is for me to work my camera and all that stuff, the more shots I'm going to get, and the more varied shots that I will get, which all in tune kind of develops or creates a more unique adventure and experience. If I had my camera mounted up on the top of my polling platform, and it was in some amount, I had to fiddle with the camera to get it in and out and switch it around to get different angles and stuff. It's just not as easy as boom, I got a different angle. Boom, I got a totally different angle. It's that quick to get different angles, and one thing you'll learn about YouTube videos is if you pay attention to the ones you watch, or when you watch like real movies, they're getting a bunch of different angles pretty quickly. So the more you can change the angle, it kind of keeps your brain thinking and keeps the viewer engaged more and makes the video more entertaining to watch. So I find that if I don't mount my camera anywhere, I can get more of those angles. There you go. Bum, 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 bum. Screen 3 money. Put on a 300 horsepower. Yeah, that'd probably sink the boat. Twin 300s. Nah, I wish. Yeah, and Jonathan Brown said drone shots are so overdone. Yeah, they can be, because it kind of looks like to me, people who aren't, or all right, I feel like I tell a pretty good story, show an adventure pretty well. There's other people out there who may have these awesome drone shots and stuff in their videos that makes them look better. But I think if you tell a good story and if you create a fun and exciting video, it doesn't matter what shots you have, like drone shots. So I don't think I really have to have the drone shots. It probably would help a little bit though. Yes, the DJI is a very good camera, Jerry. Absolutely. Let's see here. Silver Saying said that 60 Formula is a wicked engine. You can put a tiller on it, but it's a bit of work. Yes, that is right. You can, but it would cost me like, I forgot what my father-in-law said. It would be several more, or a couple more $1,000, if not more, to put it on there. So we didn't do it. Let's see here. Kai said, I still don't understand how you have 50,000 followers, especially for the level of content you make. Well, I think it makes sense in a way because there's not many kayak campers or people camping on skiffs. There's not many people who are searching for that type of content. But whenever people do find me, they're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. But there's not people out there that are searching and hunting for me. Like if I was doing backpacking, okay, there's a lot more people who do backpacking than do kayak camping. Or if I was doing fishing, there's a lot more people who watch boat fishing or kayak fishing than they do the camping adventures. So that's kind of, or I think that's part of what may be hindering me from growing as fast as I could. But that's why I'm going to try to venture out to different things, right? What's up, Samuel Hooks? Good to see you. You've heard some problem on GoPro's Karmas? I haven't heard because I don't even read about it. Samuel Hawks, you have the same kayak. That one up there, a Winter System Solution 2. For real, dude, I love that kayak. Let's see here. Eunice said exactly, will bring down your RPMs and raise your top speed. Yes, that's what I want. Lower RPMs, higher top speed, because I want fuel efficiency. Because what I've learned, like video-wise, my most popular videos are the trips I do on the skiff, the long-distance ones. So, and I love those. So you guys can expect more of those. And to have a more fuel-efficient rig that travels faster, more efficiently, is just even better. Let's see. Joe S. said, Trips, what's your diet like? And do you do the gym daily? I don't do the gym daily, but I did it like today and yesterday. And today I freaking killed it in the gym. I don't know what was up. I ate some potatoes last night. I don't know if that's what did it, but I had some carbs, which I don't always do, rarely. But I killed it in the gym today. What's my diet like? I do intermittent fasting every day. You just Google this stuff. I can't explain it. Really, it takes a lot. And I don't consume much sugar or grains. And I do mostly a carnivore diet. So there you go. In short, that's what I do. And in the gym, I work out hard and I do what sucks, right? I do what I hate. Like today, I finished, like after my strength workout, which freaking rocked my world pretty good because I did heavy squats and stuff. I took a 30-pound slam ball and I set a timer on my phone. Did every minute, I did 10 reps of this 30-pound slam ball. Reach down, squat down, pick it up, throw it up as high as I can, turn around, catch it, try to catch it after the bounce, and boom, do that. And you talking about jack your heart rate up and just freaking work you like you don't want to be worked. It'll take me about 22, 23 seconds to do my 10 reps, and then I would rest for the remainder 37, 38 seconds, and then hit it again. I did 10 rounds of that. Killer. If you could work out like that, man, you'd be a beast, I'm telling you. Let's see, call sign Pikachu said, LOL, it was a screw, but I was trying to be nice. Oh, gotcha. Sean said, not sure how I found your channel, but I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did too, Sean. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of how a lot of people are. They don't know how they came across me, don't know why they haven't seen me before, but it's because the stuff I do is kind of, it's not in the normal groove, right? Because I guess I'm not a normal person, but I guess that's all right, right? You guys, that's okay with you guys, right? Let's see here. Which medical ID do you recommend? You mean which medical kit, Roach? Is that what you're saying? Oh, wait. Oh, medical ID. A necklace, a bracelet, a tattoo, watch band. Which do EMT firefighters notice and which get overlooked? All right, I would say a necklace would probably get overlooked. I would say a tattoo, I don't know if that would get overlooked. A watch band, all right, well, a tattoo, unless it was just somewhere totally obvious, depending on, how much clothes you're wearing, we may not notice it. Like if it's like right here, I'm probably going to see that. Or if it's on your neck, I'm going to be looking at your tattoos because that gives me indications of other things I may need to be worried about, right? But then if you had it on a watch band, my watch is inside charging, I might notice it if the watch band stood out. But if you're wearing a dedicated bracelet for it, I'm going to notice that first because, that's what everyone, that's what's out of the ordinary that could be a medical ID. So, yeah, wear the bracelet because, whenever I find you, if you're, certainly if you're unconscious and you can't talk to me and say that, hey, I need help, this is what's wrong, or this is how I feel, one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to grab your wrist and check your pulse and see if you're alive and see if you're breathing. So if I grab your wrist, I'm probably going to be seeing those bracelets. So there you go. All right. And I'm not like a super awesome firefighter or EMT, but I do all right. All right. Let's see here. Teresa said, "What is a good website if you're looking to sell a kayak?" I was just looking yesterday morning for kayaks, for a fishing kayak. Don't ask me why, but I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, and there weren't really any. So if you have a decent kayak, and that's probably the first place I would go to post it is on Facebook Marketplace these days. Other than that, and even better than that, might be some Facebook dedicated local area Facebook groups. If you can find like a paddling group or a buy sell trade kayaking group that's in your region, that would be a good spot too. But and also one thing I noticed is there were a lot of lower end that were asking for some high prices. So if you can have a good name brand kayak, you should be able to sell it pretty quick. I see here, Eunice said, "God bless and keep up the great content." Will do, Eunice. Trip dip, that's what I'm talking about. Hold on, my wife texted me. Oh no, she replied to my, oh gosh. So yeah, where was I at? I think I was answering the question. She just sent me kind of an off-the-wall text message, kind of threw me off a little bit there, but that's all right. So, all right, we've been rolling for about 43 minutes. It's pretty good. You guys have a few more questions? Go ahead and hit them up real quick. We have 61 viewers. That's pretty awesome. Thank y'all so much. I really enjoy doing these little quick live streams. It's not the reply line. I think you guys will see them more often. So thanks for tuning in, right? And I will see y'all in the next one. Later, Joe, Eunice, Teresa, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Get out there. God bless. And stay tuned for the next live stream. Because you never know when it's going to be. Ronnie Mac. See ya.